topping dude. This is that topping dude plays the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game. Get the picture. It's February 9th, 2026, and it's game number 1408, 1408, 1408, 1408, 1408. Um, want to say this first? All right, we'll do that in a minute. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. All right, I'm going to check in with our friend, the anonymous player, and Zane first. We always do. Okay. Did anyone understand what I just said? I'm not even sure. Okay. We're checking in with the anonymous player and Jaden. Oh, the anonymous player hasn't played yet. Or if he has, he hasn't told me anything. No, he would have told me. He hasn't played yet. Oh, well, I guess he has his own life and doesn't have to start every day by telling me if he got it or even to playing the game. Okay, here's Jaden. I got today's picture. I'm a fan of this one. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get it. In fact, if Jaden's a fan, that could be code for you're not going to get it. Well, anyway, um, oh yeah. Uh, First of all, share the whole screen, share the whole screen, share the whole screen. Okay, first of all, yesterday the answer was Spartacus, and I didn't notice this until afterwards. Um, Actually, that Spartacus was the answer once before, and I remember if you remember, they said the all-star ensemble includes Woody Strode. I think that they had this exact. It was a different picture, I'll give them that, but they had this exact same um, description because I remember Woody Strode. I mean, if you're going to say an all-star ensemble that includes, you got. I mean, I'm sure he was a star in his day, and it's just, my generation and younger doesn't know who he was. But you would lead with Charles Laughton or Tony Curtis or Laurence Olivier or Peter Ustinov. But yeah, all right. Anyway, but the thing is, they don't mention Stanley Kubrick anywhere in here. Anywhere in here, they don't mention Stanley Kubrick at all. Now, the other thing was, let's see, where is it? Oh, yeah. I kept calling it a sandal epic, and I looked it up to make sure that I haven't heard the term in so long, and am I right? And well, okay, I looked up sandal epic. I was kind of half right. The true phrase is a sword and sandal epic or sword and sandal film. So I was leaving a word out, or technically I was leaving two words out, which is sword and sandal, not just sandal. So so that's that. So hey, we all learned something, didn't we? So Spartacus is a sword and sandal epic, not a sandal epic. It's a sword, and Gladiator is a sword and sandal epic, not just a sandal epic. All right. So let's see what this film is that Jaden is a fan of. He likes this film a lot, enough to call himself a fan. Oh gosh. Well, we are seeing a guy. Appears that his plane has just crashed and it's burning now. He has survived it. Looks like maybe he jumped out with a parachute. Looks like he was on the plane. He didn't just discover it like, oh, check it out, the plane's burning. He's like he was on it and he got out. Is that a parachute that he's holding? I can't tell. He's holding something. Maybe he is. Maybe he did chance upon it. It kind of looks like he might be holding a gun. Well, I'm not sure what this is, but he's in a field. This looks wet, but it's not. For it, it looks like mud. I think this is all mud, but you can't tell. It almost looks like water, but it's hard to tell. But there's a field out here, and there's trees. I think those are trees. Um, Smoke. All right, let's see what the options are. Dunkirk. Oh, it could be Dunkirk. It could very well be Dunkirk. Dunkirk is first of all, it's a Christopher Nolan film, and the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game, Get the Picture, loves Christopher Nolan. And it's Dunkirk is it's a modern day example of pure cinema, and I think they'll probably, if it is Dunkirk, they'll probably give the same description and they'll mention that it's pure cinema because they mentioned it last time and they copy and paste their description, so it'll probably say it again if that's the answer. Okay, but that's a good contender anyway. Dunkirk. Next is Man on Fire. I don't know what Man on Fire is. Um, Memphis Belle. Oh, Memphis Belle did concern an airplane, and I think Harry Connick Jr. was in it, if I'm not mistaken. Conceivably, this could be Memphis Belle, but I didn't see that movie. But it looks like it's a good option. It makes it a good game, if nothing else. Pearl Harbor. Well, I really hope that Jaden is not a fan of that movie. Well, it doesn't matter. I never saw it. I shouldn't put it down. Um, but I doubt it's Pearl Harbor though. I think it's Dunkirk. And let's see, the last one is Red Tails. Now, I know Red Tails as a David Bowie song. It goes, Red Tails. Oh no, that's Red Sails. That's Red Sails, not Red Tails. It goes, Red Sails, thunder action. Red Sails, sailor don't live like that. Okay. I think it's Dunkirk, and I am going to play the other side and get one guess. Oh, so I get where is it? Over here. This is like where, okay. So I get a free guess over here, so to speak. And or you might, if you don't want to, so to speak that, then you might just want to say that this is my honest game or my honest score. I honestly get if you want to do that. It's Dunkirk, I think. So I'm going to submit my guess. I could be wrong, so I'm going to submit my guess. I got the picture. I get the picture. Okay, I'm on a true 3 day streak. All right. The other one's going to say it's a 6 day streak. But those of you who are like, 3 day streak, fine. Whatever way you want to play it, who cares? All right. And let's see, 79%. As always, it will never be anything else. Never. Okay. What is that? What is this thing over here? Every time, I come down here, this little success thing comes up and you see it happening. Anyway, Dunkirk, submit my guess. Okay, 70.5% correctly identified or guessed Dunkirk. 12.5% guessed Pearl Harbor. Come to think, let's see, 9.7% guessed Mimpeisbele. 6.2% guessed Reed Tiles. And 1.2% guessed Maine owned fear. All right. Stats are 95%. Okay, I inched up. Okay, now remember, they're copy and pasting from last time. They're going to mention that it's pure cinema. I remember. I remember that. Okay. A pivotal moment in World War II, director Christopher Nolan, Dunkirk, was recognized in the European release with AFI award, namely American Outstanding Motion Pictures of Year. Of always of year. What the? According to the official now, Dunkirk fills the screen. Here it is. Dunkirk fills the screen with pure cinema, a triumphant achievement that pulses with both clockwork precision and beating heart of heroism, framing indelible image between unsettling science and the cacophony of world heart. Christian non-deconstructed narrative so viscerally immersive, so creatively meticulous, so profoundly poetic that it elevates the art of the storyteller to a priceless personal experience. Well, Dunkirk is about. It's not a surprise that Jaden's British and he's from the UK, and Dunkirk is a very British movie. Um, it's about these. It was during the war, and all of these boats from small places that weren't did not have anything to do. They all gathered together to help fight the war, and they won a battle of some kind, and it became known over there as The Dunkirk spirit. I'm sure Jaden knows that phrase, the Dunkirk spirit. So anyway, that's the film. It's a Christopher Nolan film. You know who he is. If you don't know, what are you watching this game for? Well, of course, John Atkins doesn't know, but everybody else. All right. Um, See you tomorrow. Bye.